Mihai Grunfeld is our next reader. Mihai is a professor of Spanish and Latin American literature at Vassar. His soon-to-be published memoir, The Blue Lighter, offers stories of growing up in a post-war Romania and the experiences that led to his escape from the country when he was 18 years old. This is our first commercial interruption. Mihai's book is going to be published next fall, sometime next fall by Millrock Writers Collective. And just in case you thought we invited you here just to listen to great literature, we also are selling books from Millrock Writers and CDs on the back table, so please stop by. There'll be other commercial interruptions. Anyway, Mihai Grunfeld and My Own Christmas Tree.
My Own Christmas Tree. I was 10 years old when workers came for the first time to raise a Christmas tree in the empty lot behind the post office. It was during the winter vacation of 1959, and the whole city was covered in a thick layer of sparkling, fresh snow. I had been out all day, bundled up to my eyes, observing the difficult operation of setting up a huge tree on top of a wooden platform, decorating it all the way up to the top while the snow was coming down relentlessly. The work involved a crane and ladders and many workers, and it lasted the entire afternoon. When finally the evening lights came on around 6 p.m., illuminating the tallest and the most beautiful tree I had ever seen, I ran home to report to Mom. The Christmas tree in the park is up. They have finally finished it. You must see it. From the kitchen nook where she was washing dishes, Mama turned her head with a smile, but her hands don't stop. Mama turns her head with a smile, but her hands don't stop her rinsing the plate in the large pot of water on the stove. Don't you want anything to eat, Mishika? She reaches over and places the plate face down on to dry on the plastic covered table. You should see the decorations, Mama. There's streamers and colored bulbs that rush up and down the tree as they light up, and snow everywhere, and huge gift boxes all wrapped up in colored paper. Do you think they are empty inside? Mama looks at me with laughing eyes. She dries her hands in a green apron and hugs me. Are you hungry? Yes, I admit. She pushes me gently towards the table. Go, sit down. I sit facing her and wait while she fixes me a slice of bread with butter and plum jam on a plate. She also hands me a glass of milk. Here. Mama, could I have a Christmas tree? I ask, even though I already know the answer. Romy and Jika are getting a tree, and so are Sile and Koster and Danuts. They're all getting trees, and gifts too. A cloud covers Mama's smile as she sits across from me. She looks me straight into the eyes. Mishika, you know we're Jewish. We don't have Christmas trees. Only Christians have them. I know, Mama, I answer, but I don't care. Everybody gets one. I want one too. Mama reaches across the table and covers my hand with hers. I'm sorry, Mishika, but you cannot have a Christmas tree. Her hands feel warm, but my throat tightening and tears start rolling. Why can't I have a tree when all my friends have? Why can't Jews have trees? Besides, last year when we went to visit my cousin Eugene in Bucharest, I did get a gift from the Santa Claus, didn't I? Yes, you did, Mishika, but we did not have a tree. Mama, I want a tree, please, please. I plead while sobbing as hard as I'm able to. She looks at me with sad eyes and says nothing. Then she walks to the kitchen. I grab the long skirt and follow her. Please, Mama, please, I want a tree, a small one. I'll speak with your father tonight when he comes from work. She turns away from me, reaches over to the dirty dishes and starts washing again. It is Christmas Eve and we're at home decorating the tree. Mama and I found one this morning at the market. about twice as tall as I am. We also bought a wooden foot to make it stand up. The stove in the corner is full of burning wood, and the room is warm. Through the open door, I can see Tata reading the paper at the kitchen table. He wears a white shirt and these nice black pants, but he's turned away from us. I know that he and Mama had a discussion last night. I could hear their voices in the kitchen disagreeing, but I kept away from it, pretending I was asleep. Mama wears a pretty olive green dress with short sleeves, and she had her hair curled. I'm helping her hang the decoration we bought after we hauled the tree home. We purchased 15 colored glass globes covered with sprinkly snow, several candle holders and candles to clip on the branches, glittering shreds of silver paper, and white cotton for the snow. I am already eyeing a full box of bonbons waiting under the tree. When we finish with the decoration, Mama stands on a chair and sticks a 5-corner shiny red star on the very top of the tree. No angels for me, thank you. Why? I ask, looking up. She takes my hand and steps off the chair. I don't believe in angels, Michika. I don't know what to say, but I wonder if St. Nicholas is an angel, and if he will bring me gifts. Mama gets the matches from the kitchen, and we light the candles very carefully. We must not put the tree on fire, she tells me, as she keeps an eye on my lighting one of the candles. Then we move away from the tree and look at it proudly. It is beautiful as it stands by the window, tall and alive. Mama hands me the brush and a can of black shoe polish she brought in from the pantry. Michika, it's time to shine your shoes. I sit down right there, and when I'm done polishing, she takes the brush and goes over a pair of her own shoes. Then she does the same to Tata's shoes and winks at me not to tell him. As if knowing that something is happening, Tata folds the paper, stands up, and comes over. It's really pretty, he says admiringly, moving slowly around the tree. He notices his shoes in the window and looks at Mama softly. Let's hope St. Nicholas will remember us all. We're sitting all now on the soft carpet by the tree. Tata gets up, as if remembering something, goes to the bureau, lifts up a new record player, and brings it near us to the floor. He chooses one among the several LPs we have by now, opens the rectangular brown lid, puts on the record, and checks the needle carefully with the tip of his index finger. With his right hand, he winds up the record player and puts the little round metallic head with the needle on the turning table. It floats up and down as the record turns steadily and a melodious voice, high voice, comes out. It is Ima Sumak, a Peruvian opera singer, whose crystal clear voice surrounds us with magic. I lay back on the carpet, thinking of the bonbons, and the gift I will probably receive next morning. Father sitting close to Mother, covering her hand with his.